Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This episode is going to be about Ariana Grande, who is now known as Mrs. Ariana Grande. Actually, let's not forget her other last name. So it's going to be Mrs. Ariana Grande Butura. Ooh, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Gomez. She is now officially married. And we're also going to quickly talk about Justin Hartley and the fact that he got remarried for a third time. This is All the Info with AKA. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For people who don't know me, my name is Angel. I am a huge person that loves to do celebrity gossip. I follow a lot of celebrities and I also love to talk about them. I love to talk about what they post, all the different things that's going on. But sometimes my mom don't like to hear about them because she really don't give a damn. And other people, you know, I usually actually always have like a fan base on Twitter where we sit there and discuss all the different things, and it's actually really fun and interesting to talk to people about these things. I feel like if you're gonna put your life out there, it might as well be talked about. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna start with Ariana Grande and how she got married in May. She got married last month, and I'm actually really happy for her. She finally found love again, which I know for her was really hard. You know, I feel that after Mac died, she needed to kind of take that time, and she did, you know, finally and thankfully. But even before he died, I felt that it was kind of supposed to be, I think honestly what it was supposed to be about, because let's rewind a little bit. Her and Mac dated for 2.5 years, I think, or 2 years, and I think they broke up right after they made the 2-year mark. And honestly, I think with her, I think what she was trying to do was have him kind of decide, like, if our love is real, you will choose me over, you know, the drugs. And I don't think that's how it worked out, obviously. I think it kind of was supposed to be something like a Demi Lovato, Wilmer Valderrama type of thing, where I know she always stated before when they were together that he was one of the reasons why she even went to go, you know, get help. And she, you know, said how he told her, like, I'm not going to enable you. I'm not going to sit here and egg you on, like, yeah, like, no, you know, you need to get help. You need to, like, you know you need to get help, and you can either get it or we're just not going to be together. I'm not playing these games. Like, we're grown people. And I think for her, you know, him even telling her that, because she was so in love with him, she was like, nah, like, not only am I going to possibly not be able to see my sister again, I'm also not going to be able to be with this man that I'm so in love with. So obviously, you know, she went to go get the help, and then she was 6 years sober. And I think that's kind of something Ariana Grande wanted Matt to do. Sadly, it didn't work out that way. I know after they broke up, she kind of did this whirlwind romance with Pete Davidson. Everyone knew it was not something that was gonna last, but I think for her, she wanted it to, in the sense of to maybe make Mac jealous. She even states how, you know, a few times, like, yeah, you know, I always said that this is the man I want to marry, and, you know, Pete's so funny and stuff. Like, I think she was saying she told her assistant on one of the talk shows, I don't know if it was like Jimmy Fallon, I can't remember what talk show it is, and she was like, yeah, like, I'm going to sit here and marry this man. Like, she said she told her assistant when she was on SNL, which is Pete's show, and she was like, you know, she was there, and she told her assistant, supposedly, and she knew she was lying, because she goes, no one's gonna believe me when I say this, but I really don't care. And I was like, because you're lying, but go ahead. And she was like, yeah, I told my assistant or whoever the person was, like, he made me laugh so much. Like, this is what I want in a marriage. I want to be laughing and just happy. She was like, I'm going to be marrying him one day. I can see it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to marry him one day. Like, no doubt. And again, everybody and their mama knew that was not true, but I think it was something for her to kind of excuse it. She, obviously later on kind of does say like it was a frivolous type of relationship. She needed to get over Mac, and her friends was like, yo, let's move to New York, which she did. She then met with Pete, and it was just something to kind of get her mind off of her true love. And it worked, and then sadly Mac died. I miss him. I sometimes miss them, but I'm glad that right now she did find happiness. For me, I personally feel it moved a bit too quickly, but these celebrities, they move quick, so I don't know. It's quick for us. Maybe for them, it's like a year's too long. Apparently she was looking to move back to LA in 2020, and she actually hit up her people, and she told them like, hey, like I'm moving back to LA, and I was looking at the different realtor groups, and she said she saw his, and then she saw him, and she told them, I need you to get me this guy. Like, he's very cute. I need him to find me a house, but I need you to get like his number so I can get in contact with him because I want to be with him. And that's honestly supposedly how it worked and how that happened. So they actually been talking supposedly since like November, because he was helping her look for a house in LA. But she liked him. She thought, he was a very handsome, beautiful man, and they got her, the contact, and she made contact, and they've been talking. And then I think either November, December, and then he's been in New York, but after, COVID hit, it was getting difficult for him to stay in New York because he does have to work in LA. And I guess he was flying back and forth, but with COVID, they really couldn't see each other because everything got shut down. And because of that, she kind of made that jump, was like, I'm just gonna take a leap of faith and just go with it. And she did. I know she was single after Pete, I believe for like a year. So I think 2020, she was single the entire time. And then I think they kind of made it official, supposedly when she moved to LA, for him. I think that's when they made it official, but then it became official in March to the world anyways. And for people who don't know, her husband, he is a multi-million-dollar realtor. So he shops and sells multi-million-dollar homes. People say that he actually resembles Pete. He has that resemblance. And people say that he looks like what does he look like? He looks like Natalie Portman. And I'm not gonna lie, he kind of does. But overall, I think for me it was fast. Again, like, I couldn't do it because they started dating, I guess, officially in January when she moved out there. But he proposed, supposedly, I think it was in 8 months he proposed, and then now they're married. So I feel like for them, great. I do feel that he made her a bit more mature. She was gone for months. She probably posted like ODs, nothing really new, and then all of a sudden she dropped her album, which I love. I have the entire album on my phone. But not even that, she was doing an interview from home, and she had her hair up in a certain way, and her voice was different, and she just looked different. I was like, I kept looking at the camera like, oh, you look a bit different. Like, you sound different. Like, when I say I was shocked, I was shocked. And it was just like, whoa, she seems a bit more different. And I was like, it's a maturity in her voice and in her look. And I think this man being with him kind of helped her grow in a certain way that I don't think others have. And maybe it even helped her find out what she likes as well. So I do think that's great to see. And They supposedly got married in their house, in their backyard. And I'm honestly really happy for her, and I'm glad she found love again, because I know Mac was her love, and that was like her entire world. And you know, his death, I know, really crushed her. She cried every time she was on stage for her past tours, and I know it was something that really did bother her. So I'm really happy that she did find love. For all the haters that are saying it's only going to last 6 months, mind your business. If it does, it does. If it lasts longer, then kudos. You know, either way, it's not your relationship. Don't send out no bad vibes. Keep it to yourselves. And just that's just that. Like, leave them, let them be. She's happy, she's in love, she's a newlywed. I wish her the best. I hope that, you know, things go well. And she's only been engaged twice. This was her second engagement. PSA, okay? Because people are like, oh my god, how many times she's gonna get engaged and married? This is her first marriage and her second engagement, okay? Like, please, let's not do that. So congrats to Ariana Grande Butura. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Gomez. She's not a Gomez. And please don't compare her to Selena Gomez. We already had a Becky Gomez versus Selena Gomez. We're not gonna do this, okay? Let's not do that either. But congratulations, you know, to the Mr. and Mrs. Gomez, Dalton Gomez. I hope you treat her right. And yeah, so there's that. We just gonna talk quickly about Justin Hartley. He got remarried to some girl. I don't even know who she is. I think they said that she's 30 or 31. He just got divorced. I think the divorce was just finalized in 2021, which is actually this year. This is his third marriage, okay? And he's like, for me, I feel like he's you know, there's obviously men who are older, who has more marriages under their belt, but he's kind of like, you know, the sexy man version of the J-Lo. Each to their own. These celebrities don't take marriage seriously like that anyways. And I don't understand. I just, like, when I read that he was married, I was like, I'm sorry, didn't you just end a divorce? Like, so it's the whole thing, was he cheating on, you know, Chriselle with this woman? I don't even know, you guys. I have no idea. And it's like, it's hilarious where you even have to like kind of wonder about it, you know what I'm saying? So I feel that, first of all, I couldn't even be that woman that's like, yeah, like, let's get married. You know, your divorce just got finalized, so let's get married. And it's like, these people rush into marriage so freaking quickly. It's insane. Obviously, I think the divorce was something they decided in 2020, I want to say, I think. So obviously, maybe, you know, after that time, so they probably been together for probably maybe a few months, a good year. I don't know when it was, you know, finalized. But obviously what you did to Chriselle's house was wrong. Sending her a text message saying like, yeah, I want a divorce, whatever. I'm like, I can't. That's just a whole bunch of messes. But good luck to that too. Hopefully, you know, they say third time's the charm. So hopefully the third time is your charm. It is crazy because he's kind of like his This Is Us character, where he's just so indecisive. He don't know. Hello, he got 3 women in This Is Us. And it's like, it's so much indecisiveness. It's too much. It's too much. I can't. I feel like just get to know a person, really get to know them. Your first wedding didn't work out, second one didn't work out. Don't rush into the third one. Please get to know them, especially for your daughter. But do you, boo. And that is all for all the info with AKA. I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope you guys tune in for the next episode. The next ones might be juicier. It might be a little bit low down, a little bit sexier. You never know what topics I'm gonna talk about. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, guys.